Everybody wake up! It's time to stand up!
Hello guys, welcome to the Real Watch List. I'm your host Betty. So in today's video, I'm talking about a very interesting topic, and actually guys, I actually had to stop react to this because people in America, yes, working people are actually living in hotels and not on vacation, not traveling guys. They're actually living in motels and budget hotels full time because they cannot just afford rent anymore. Guys, I'm talking moms, kids, nurses, teachers, regular people who just got priced out of housing. This is real, guys. And it's not just happening in one place, it's happening everywhere, guys. So, guys, before we continue with our discussion, let's just take a break and watch these videos.
Everybody wake up! It's time to stand up!
This is the first month I won't be able to afford rent. I'm not a rich person. I don't have a lot of stuff. I have basic household necessities, a couch, a bed, washer, a dryer. That's about it. A car. I don't have a lot of lavish things. I don't go on vacations and I don't spend a lot. Rent's increased from the food prices are too high. I've cut back on eating because I literally cannot afford food.
Guys, so I found a hotel that would let me stay there week to week instead of hopping around and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go pay my due. Where are my glasses? I'm always looking for these glasses, but I'm gonna go pay the rent and we're gonna move in there tomorrow. And I'm sharing my journey about being homeless and the journey of having to live in hotels and the journey of not having family to depend on or not having people to really, help you. And they don't have to. I'm not saying that they have to, but I'm just sharing my journey and I'm not embarrassed. I'm not afraid. I am afraid, but I'm not scared. The journey to me getting back into society as far as finding me an apartment. And I know it's like, how you gonna find an apartment when you can barely pay the bills in your hotel room, right? I know. God's gonna supply, honey. God gonna supply. God is going to move things, so
I've been living in a hotel for like 4 months now. Not the best experience, like not as good as you would expect. So I just thought I'd share some things that I've learned and some experiences I've had while living in a hotel. Multiple hotels, I switch. But for one, something I recently experienced and learned was that the lock thing that you use, that you put your card against, the battery will die and they have to change it and you get locked out of your room, which is really annoying. And then you have to wait and they have to come change it. The engineer has to come change out all the batteries, test the batteries, do all the stuff before you can get into your room. So if it flashes red, sometimes that's what it means, which is really dumb. Like, that should already be fixed. Number two, which I have also talked about in my TikToks, is people will come into your room. The system, not good. All hotel systems, flawed. Like their little computer thing, not good. I've had at least 3 people now in different hotels get a key, get the correct room number, like the front desk gives it to them, says, this is your room, here's your key. They come up, I'm already in the room. They double book or something. Another thing is maids and housekeeping will just come in your room. They do not knock anymore. If they do, it's like boop, and then they open it immediately. Like, you have to have that thing on your door at all times. Even if you have the privacy, sometimes they'll do it, like during the day. And I know people that have been like getting out of the shower, changing, sleeping, everything, and they just come in. So beware. Another thing I've experienced, one of my coworkers, this just happened to actually, they just checked him out of his room in the middle of the day, and they took out all of his stuff, packed up all of his stuff, took it to the front desk, and checked him out for no reason. Like, something happened. Again, system's flawed. Computer system, not good. For some reason, it said his reservation was gonna end Wednesday or something when it was ending Friday. And yeah, instead of like calling him or charging his card for an extra day or whatever, nope, they went in there, touched all of his stuff. Some things are missing, some things got ruined. They packed it all up and took it upon themselves to just take it out of the room and give it to somebody else.
Welcome back, guys. So let's just break this down. Rent prices are out of control in places like LA, New York, Miami, even smaller cities now. You're looking at $1,800 to $2,000, even $2,500 a month just for a one bedroom apartment. Meanwhile, the average person is making the same paycheck they made like years ago. Gas is high, food is high, everything expensive. Landlords are raising rent like we are all millionaires, guys. So, guys, this is the reason why people are actually turning to motels. Some are weekly stay hotels, some are roadside budget chains. Why? Because it's cheaper, guys. No credit checks, no deposit. You just have to pay and stay. Now, before someone says, oh, they're lucky to live in a hotel, no, this isn't for luxury, guys. It's just for survival. You've got families crammed into one tiny room, no kitchen, no space, sometimes even no Wi Fi. They're eating microwave noodles, fast food every day, not by choice, guys, but because they have no way to cook. And on top of that, they have to keep everything packed in a bag in case they can't afford the next week. It's not stable, it's not safe, and it's also very dangerous, guys. Let's just be real, guys. This isn't about bad decisions. This is about a system that's actually broken. You've got full time workers who still can't afford a roof. You've got families waiting months for housing, assistance that might never come. There's a housing shortage, sure, but there's also a corporate landlords buying homes, turning them into Airbnbs, or jacking up the rent, and people just can't complete. The government, too slow and way too disconnected from how fast things are collapsing for the average person. Guys, we always hear about the stock market, the election, the celebrities, but this regular Americans living in hotel rooms with their kids, no one is just talking about it. You know, that's wild, right? Some of these people work in schools, hospitals, they serve us every day, and they're going home to a hotel room with no kitchen. How is this happening in this richest country in the world? Look, whether you're left, right, or somewhere in between, this should make everyone stop and actually think. Guys, if you've ever slept in a hotel, stayed in a friend's house, or even slept in your car, please tell me in the comments section. So, guys, let's make this a real conversation because if we don't talk about it, nothing will actually change. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Kindly consider subscribing, liking, and sharing the video. Also, remember to hit the notification bell so that in case I upload a video, you actually get notified. Till the next one, this has been your Real Watch List. My name is Betty.